Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about an error in grammar that I see occur so often, and it deals with the word that and the word which. In some sentences, people aren't sure whether they should use that or which, and although they might know how to work out which one you're supposed to use, they just don't bother because it's kind of complex. But the biggest problem that I've found teaching is that a lot of my students don't realise that there is a difference between the two words. They just think that they are two interchangeable words and you can choose whichever one you like the sound of. But that's not the case. We use that when we're dealing with a restrictive clause, and we use which when we're dealing with a non-restrictive clause. So I might be going too fast, so I'll back right up. If I was to tell you that a certain pillow or group of pillows were too soft, alright, I might use this sentence. The pillows that are white are too soft. In that sentence, the clause that are white is restrictive. If I took it out, you would not have all the information that you need. So when I say that to you, the pillows that are white are too soft, that implies that there are other pillows, maybe that are green, that are just right. But I'm saying the pillows that are white are too soft. If I take out that information, the that are white, and I just say the pillows are too soft, then you would think all the pillows were too soft. But no, it's not. It's just the pillows that are white that are too soft. Alright, if I replace that with which, the whole meaning of the sentence changes. I'm turning that restrictive clause, right, meaning a clause that the sentence can't do without. It needs that in there because that's vital information. You need to know which pillows are too soft, and I'm telling you, it's the ones that are white. If I take out the that and replace it with which, you get the pillows which are white are too soft. Which are white is not necessary information. That sentence implies that all the pillows are white, and I'm just telling you that they're white, even though it's not necessary. The pillows, which happen to be white, are too soft. It implies that they're all too soft. So listen again just to the first version that I gave you. The pillows that are white are too soft has a different meaning from if I say the pillows which are white are too soft. So when you're trying to work out whether you should use the word that or whether you should use the word which, take out the part of the sentence that you're using. So just get rid of it and read the sentence. Does the sentence have the same meaning if you take out that clause? If it does, if it has the exact same meaning and there's not going to be any misunderstanding, then you use the word which, because it's a non-restrictive clause. You don't need that in the sentence. It's just extra information. So you use the word which. If you take it out and you find that the sentence has changed meaning or the message is not coming across, then that means that what you took out was a restrictive clause. You need it in there, so you need to use the word that. So, just to recap, the pillows that are white are too soft. Of all the pillows, the ones that are white are too soft. If I just take out that clause in there and say the pillows are too soft, then you're not getting all the information you need because you would think they were all too soft, but it's not, just the ones that are white. If I say the pillows which are white are too soft, alright, that implies that all the pillows are white. And I'm just giving you that bit of extra information. So the pillows which are white, if I take that out, the pillows are too soft, the pillows which are white are too soft, they mean the same thing. You don't need that extra information in there, so then we use which. So I hope that has clarified something for you if you weren't sure about when to use that or when to use which. I'm going to give you more examples in the description below the video so you can read through again, and if there's something you still don't understand, please let me know and I will post a follow-up video to clarify it. So just remember, that is used when we have a restrictive clause, alright, a vital piece of information that determines the meaning of the sentence. Which is used when we have a non-restrictive clause. We're just giving you extra information. And don't trust if you see this in formal writing, because what actually made me think of this most recently, although I do see it all the time, was a pamphlet that came in the mailbox for I think it was a hotel, and it said the hotel which has the best family entertainment, or something like that, which is wrong. It should have said the hotel that has the best family entertainment, because it was telling me that this is the hotel that has the best family entertainment. The other, using which, indicates that the hotel which has the best family entertainment, by the way, it's not a complete sentence. It didn't finish. So keep in mind that indicates a restrictive clause, some information that is vital to the sentence, which indicates a non-restrictive clause, information that you don't need in the sentence. So let me know if you understand now in the comments below. If you don't understand, don't hesitate to tell me that you don't understand, and I'll post a follow-up video with more examples. So thanks for watching, and I'll post a new video pretty soon.